Alright, so originally I'd planned on doing these videos in the morning when I did cardio, but that's not going to work on days when I do sprints because I'm not going to be able to talk, so that'd be kind of pointless. But so I figured I'd do one tonight, that way I didn't have to do one in the morning. Wanted to touch a little bit on my diet, a little bit more. I know I talked about intermittent fasting, but my diet in specific, as far as my food allergies go, this is kind of new to a lot of people. I kind of just figured mine out maybe a year after Sarah and I started to date, or after we got engaged, I guess. I know a lot of people who have food allergies, and I know a lot of people who have them but don't know about them, or they like to pretend like they don't have them, and that's fine. Like I said, I'm not gonna push my agenda on anybody. And I don't really have an agenda with food allergies. I just know how much it helped me personally to figure mine out, and how much better I feel, how much easier weight loss was, how much easier building muscle is now that I know my food allergies. And I'm sure that I don't even know all of my food allergies, because there's certain times that I eat things, like certain times when I eat turkey. I like turkey because we buy 97% lean ground turkey, and usually we make meatballs or something like that, burgers. But a lot of times it upsets my stomach. So I could have an allergy to turkey also. I intend to find out as many of my allergies as I can here along the line in my journey. But I do know that I have 3 very specific allergies. I'm gluten intolerant. Sarah is also. A lot of her family is, her cousins and aunt and uncle. And I think her Aunt Jan is where we kind of found out, or at least where I found out mostly through. And I think Sarah also, which was a big help. So thanks, Aunt Jan. But it's a little rough because there's a gluten in a lot of things. I'm probably going to miss something here, but wheat, grain, barley, oats, rye, maybe. Somebody can correct me if I forgot one or if I added one that wasn't supposed to be in there. But so basically anything with flour in it, beer, bread, anything normal like that, it's got gluten in it. So we buy gluten-free things, gluten-free bread. I drink gluten-free beer on occasion. That's a big allergy for a lot of people, and I think a lot of people are allergic to that don't really know it, that might get tested. There's a very easy way to test to see if you're gluten sensitive or gluten intolerant like we are, and that's don't eat it for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Don't eat any gluten. Anything you can look on the back of any package, and in dark bold letters it'll say contains, and then it will list things like shellfish or wheat or soy or dairy, nuts, tree nuts, anything like that. Anything that says contains wheat or gluten, don't eat it for 3 weeks. And then eat something with gluten in it. Go eat a sandwich with regular bread. If it makes you feel like crap, you're allergic. You're intolerant. You shouldn't eat it. You'll be much better off without it. It's rough in the beginning, but after a while, it's really not hard. It's a way of life. It's not a diet. I said diet, but really, I'm not on a diet. I don't have a diet. I don't follow a diet. I follow the way we eat, and that's normalcy for us now. It's not difficult. We do it on a regular basis. So gluten is a major one. The 2 other things I'm allergic to are dairy and soy, which is hard for me because, who doesn't love ice cream? Who doesn't love cheese? I can eat it. If I eat gluten, I know within an hour, I feel miserable. My joints hurt. A lot of times my stomach gets really upset. And I have a very specific spot in my lower back that gets extremely painful to the point where it takes my knees out from me. It makes me want to, makes me fall down, and I've fallen from it before. I just turn a little bit the wrong way, and it kind of takes my balance away and makes me fall. It's kind of incredible the things that it can do. But I encourage you guys to look up and check that out further online. I'm not gonna make a 20-minute video about gluten sensitivity. Look it up though, because it's actually really important, and it's kind of crazy all the different things that it can do. But dairy and soy also for me are big no-nos. If I cheat on anything, it's usually soy. I try not to watch that. I mean, I try to watch it, but sometimes, everything basically I think that comes in a package, unless it's all naturally made, has soy in it. Preservatives, things like that. Dairy, I do cheat on dairy. Like I had some ice cream last night, but I try not to very often, at least. Yeah, I know it's not good for me, the way it makes my body feel, and things it does in my body are not pleasant. So I try and stay away from that as much as possible. But maybe look those up, and if anybody has any questions about that, let me know. I have an extremely awesome set of chiropractors that I go to. And they help me out with all this stuff. They help Sarah out with all this stuff, and the rest of our family too. And I encourage you to check them out too. If you want their names, let me know. I'll be happy to give them to you, because they're awesome. They do so much more than just crack your neck. They've helped me out through all my fitness, through all my eating, and this eating lifestyle that we do. They're just great. So, like I said, check out the gluten thing online. Google it, research it, things like that. Some people put it on blast and say like, "Oh, it's fake," blah blah blah. Well, for me, and I know everyone's different, and like I said, I'm not gonna push my agenda, but for me, it's not fake. It's real. I quit eating it for longer than 3 weeks, for maybe a couple months, and I ate it again, and it's miserable. Anytime I eat it, like I'll find out something on accident that I ate, or I won't find out exactly what it is, but I know within an hour if I get gluten in my system, because it's miserable. So like I said, those are my food allergies. I'll maybe do another video later on about my exact meal plan, about the things that I do eat. But it's pretty simple. So thanks for watching, guys, and I just want to say thank you to you guys. I've already had 100 and some views on my first video, and I know that's not a lot for a lot of people, but that's a lot for me, and a lot of people telling me that they're going to subscribe and watch, and I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. So thank you guys, and I hope you enjoy. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see. Thanks. Have a good night. Bye.